Hello, this is Yusef with Team Zephyr, playing in Slivers in the Pauper Daily. So this is round 3. We won our previous 2 rounds, which I'm very happy about. Yes, I would like to play first. This is a land-heavy hand, and we don't have any pump slivers, so I'm not going to keep it. This only has 1 land. It has a 1-drop, but it only has 1 land, so I'm not going to keep it. It's okay. Mulligans to 5 aren't so bad. This deck has a way of winning, even with mulligans to 5. I suppose the only issue is if we're up against a control type deck. It's a little bit of a problem. If we're up against like Delver, we're okay. If we're up against really anything, we're okay. But just mulliganing to 5 isn't great. Mulliganing to 4 isn't okay. I'm just gonna keep at this point because we have a lot of creatures that are low to the ground. If we draw a force next turn, we get to play 2 creatures in 1 turn, which is good, especially since one of them is a plated sliver. Oh, we're up against either. Okay, we're up against Burn. So we have a very clear sideboard against Burn, which is good. We're going to play a plated sliver. And then we're going to probably follow that up with another plated sliver, unless we draw some land. And even if we do draw some land, unless we draw a second plains. Actually, even then. So yeah, we're playing plated sliver pretty much regardless, because we want to. And it's the only other white drop that we have, so. Please don't be Searing Blood. That's the one. That's something I don't want to see right now, is Searing Blood. Searing Blaze, okay. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay. So, Circle of Protection, probably Armadillo Cloak is coming in as well because it gives us lifelink. At the beginning, it deals 1 damage to that player. Okay. Okay. Come on, land. Come on. Ah! Okay, fine. At least we have flanking. That's a thing, right? When your opponent doesn't have any creatures, it matters somehow that you have flanking. Chain Lightning. Okay. Okay. Needle Drop. This is bad. I'm on a major clock right now. And all I have is 2 1/2s with flanking. Alright, that puts me on a 4-turn clock right now. Okay. What else does he have? Keldon Marauders. Okay, that really... that almost just kills me. Yep. Alright. It's just not good. Alright, so we're taking out the Journey to Nowheres. He doesn't have a whole lot of creatures. We're putting in Circle of Protection Red. We're putting in at least 1 Armadillo Cloak. Let's see what else doesn't work. Well, some of our slivers aren't quite as effective, but at the same time we don't want to get rid of any. So maybe Hive Stirrings? Yeah, I think Armadillo Cloak is a little bit better than Hive Stirrings, because by the time we get to 3 mana, we'd rather be gaining life because we don't have to race. We want to outlast We don't necessarily want to race. Yes, I'd like to play first. No, not a keep. Okay, finally. A hand I can keep. I'll start out with a plains, and then a forest, and then muscle, and then sinew. Or actually, I'll play sinew first, because in case I draw a white 1-drop, which I have 8 of, yeah, in case I draw a white 1-drop, which I have 8 of, I can play muscle sliver and then that white 1-drop. Whereas if I played sinew sliver first, I wouldn't be able to do that. Wait. Whereas if I played muscle sliver first, I wouldn't be able to do that because I'd have sinew sliver as the only other 2-drop in hand. So, yield until end of turn. Yield until end of turn. So, burn me. Rift bolt, okay. Sinew. Yield. Because I don't have any responses, so. Yield until end of turn. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he's going to bolt me because usually Burn kind of has that linear type strategy where they just want to keep hitting the opponent and they don't really care about the creatures the opponent plays. So, oh, okay, he has Searing Blaze. That was good. So we'll play a Blossoming Sands, gain back 1 life, and play another Sinew Sliver. Depending on just how much burn he has in hand, we might be in trouble, but we'll just have to see. He has a lot of burn in hand. Armadillo Cloak is great next turn though, because it basically blanks 2 of the spells that he just cast. But we don't draw it, so we're just gonna muscle sliver. He has 3 cards left in hand. Hopefully that's that makes for less than 8 damage. And I really, really want an Armadillo Cloak right now. I'm glad that we have 4 of them in the deck, because there is a chance of actually drawing one of them. This is just awful. I really don't want to lose like this because it's just really disappointing when you lose with just awful mulligans. Travel Preparations isn't bad. He still kills me if I attack with both. So I might as well do it in flashback and try to get in for 5 damage with one of them. Sacrifice 2 mountains, deals 4 damage to me. Okay. Yeah. So, that was quick. Oh, I was really mad with that. He did have a really, really good deck, and he was really fast. So, that's all. I think I don't know, do we break even? I'll have to check. But hopefully we did. If we didn't, oh well. Guess we'll just try it again. I like this deck. I like the Slivers deck quite a lot. I'm probably going to play it in another daily later today. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And like my videos or comment to tell me how I'm doing. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.